7:44 to play in this second half. Ramblers a bit of full court pressure here now. They extend the defense, and Creighton able to get it in. Watson Jr. tried a teardrop, came up empty. Thomas, the offensive board, missed that. Grissel, his follow doesn't go, but Thomas is there to tip it in from straight on.
Too many chances right there from Creighton, but it all begins with Watson getting penetration, John, in the lane. That's been a problem defensively for Loyola. They're allowing him to get too many steps in the paint, and when that happens and the defense collapses around him, you see the results.
Approach the 7-minute mark here in half number 2. Good give and go. Ingram left open baseline right and couldn't knock it down. Weak shot rebound Watson. See if he penetrates this time. Zierden needs to get hot. He's one of the best from outside, but it's Thomas instead, left corner, who buries a 3-ball. And Porter Moser wants time. It'll be full timeout. We'll take it as well. 6:51 to play here in the second half. Lead the visiting Creighton Blue Jays by 6, 51-45, and it's almost been a situation where, and you mentioned this early on, the Ramblers have been unable to kind of throw that final punch at the Blue Jays, and they've been able to stick around long enough to make this a game down the stretch.
I think that's been an issue all year for the Ramblers. You're coming off 24 wins, a CBI postseason championship. Almost everyone is back except for Christian Thomas. You feel like when you get a lead in the game, I'll finish that thought in a second. Unbelievable. Peterson has found his way to the rim for those alley-oop dunks numerous times this afternoon. Great look.
5 for Peterson. 2 field goals now for Earl. Both have come with two-handed spikes off alley-oops. Great feat from Doyle. Ramblers now an 8-point lead.
But what I was saying, John, is that when you get good, you feel like you're going to close out everybody. But it doesn't always happen that way. You got to really turn the screws and finish strong. And this game, I think, is going to go down to the wire because they just can't keep Watson out of the lane. That's causing them problems defensively.
You said that earlier, and he saw a gap to the rack and just took it in for points number 3 and 4. Rambler lead cut to 6, 5:41 to play. It's Doyle, a redshirt junior out of Chicago Marshall. Into the corner, Turk gets by Grissel all the way to the rack. Great move with the right hand. He went up against Hegner, altered the shot with a high arcer, and Devin Turk now with 15. There's Watson down the lane. Good scoop shot off the window and in for Watson.
How did Devin Turk make that basket?
He had some English on that, didn't he?
That was impressive.
6-point Rambler lead with the Rock as we come crawl toward the 5-minute mark. Doyle out high, matched up against Grissel. Somebody's open. It's Ingram, and Grissel's going to get called for goaltending.
Now, I was talking over this alley-oop. Shame on me, but look at this move. Look at the elevation by Peterson. The perfect pass. We got several looks at this one. Outstanding. And again, John, the way that Loyola is attacking. Here's the dashboard cam, if you will. The way Loyola attacks after stoppages of play. Just a brilliant job by Porter Moser and his staff drawing up those plays coming out of timeouts.
So Ingram most recently gets credit after the goaltend committed by Grissel off a great feed from Doyle as Ingram was wide open against the double team. The Rambler lead is 8. 4:47 to play. Hegner missed the contested layup as Richardson was there to alter the shot, but on the second rebound attempt there was contact. That's going to send Hegner to the line. Devin Turk actually gets whistled for this foul. That's going to be his first, team foul number 4.
Creighton's done a better job, John, in the second half, leaning a little more on their size on the inside. That really hasn't been that big of a detriment for the Ramblers much of this game, but the final 10 minutes or so, they've been pushing the ball inside to their big men, and you see the results.
Hegner just 44% on the year from the stripe. He's 4 of 9. Knocks down his first year. One more to come. Creighton averaging 9.9 made threes per contest. I led the Big East. They were 39% as a team coming in from beyond the arc. Just 24%, and they have just 4 today as Hegner makes both. And their top 3-point threat, Isaiah Zierden, Has 20 triples on the campaign, which is second best in the Big East. Is just 0 for 5 from beyond the arc.
0 for 6 overall. Doesn't have a point in this game.
And Zierden came in averaging 12.3 points per contest. So with 4:41 to go, Hegner makes good on both foul shots. So Doyle the trigger in against full court pressure. Ramblers getting into Smith in backcourt. Peterson across the timeline. Ramblers break pressure and set up the half-court offense with a 6-point lead, 4.5 to play. 57-51. As Creighton Ball Club averages 88.1 per game, well under their average so far today, and the Ramblers a 6-point lead. High post feed Ingram with 4 to shoot. Driving in, doesn't go. Tyson Smith, the weak side rebound across the lane to Ingram, but he was unable to get it away on time. The shot clock expires. Grissel slow getting up baseline left. Says against the Ramblers because they never reset it. Ramblers 5 the last 7 from the floor. They lead it by 6 with 4:06 to play. Hegner into the offensive end. Zierden works the bell tie bounce. Off to Grissel. This time he's matched up with AG. 9 to shoot. Zierden trying to get some space to get one off. Gives to Hegner. Up top, Milliken 3 to shoot. Milliken down the lane, blocked away by Tyson Smith. It's going to be a shot clock violation called against Creighton. The Ramblers dig in defensively and force a turnover with 3:38 to play.